What if I told you that one tiny habit you repeat every single morning is silently draining your energy before your day even begins? It's not your coffee, it's not your breakfast, it's not because you stayed up too late. In fact, millions of people do this within the first minute of waking up, believing it's completely harmless. But neuroscience tells a very different story. And once you understand what's happening inside your brain, you'll never start your morning the same way again. Imagine two people, they both sleep for 8 hours. They wake up at exactly the same time. They eat the same breakfast. They even follow the same workout plan. Yet by noon, one person feels alert, motivated, and productive, while the other already feels tired, distracted, and reaches for another cup of coffee. What caused the difference? Surprisingly, it wasn't sleep. It was the first decision they made after opening their eyes. And chances are, you're making the same mistake. The hidden habit. The alarm rings. Almost without thinking, your hand reaches for your phone. You check the time. Then a notification pops up. You open it. Another notification appears. Then a funny video, a message from a friend, a headline, a meme. 5 minutes later, you've already consumed more information than your brain was ever designed to process immediately after waking up. It feels relaxing, it feels normal, but inside your brain, a chain reaction has already begun. Your attention is no longer yours. It's being controlled by whatever appears on your screen next. And that's where the real problem begins. So, what exactly happens inside your brain the moment you unlock your phone? It all starts with a chemical called dopamine. Most people think dopamine is the happiness hormone, but that's actually a myth. Dopamine isn't what makes you happy, it's what makes you want more. Every notification, every message, every new video, every unexpected post creates a tiny burst of anticipation. Your brain starts asking, "What's next?" Then you swipe again, another surprise, another reward, another hit of novelty, and then another. Within just a few minutes, your brain has already jumped through dozens of completely unrelated topics. A funny dog video, breaking news, someone's vacation, a fitness tip, a political argument, a celebrity scandal, a recipe you'll probably never cook. Your attention is constantly switching, and every switch has a cost. Scientists call this attention residue. Even after you stop looking at your phone, part of your attention stays stuck on what you just saw. That's why it's so hard to focus on work, study, or even your workout. Your brain is still processing information that never actually mattered. Now imagine repeating this every single morning for months or even years. You're teaching your brain that the best way to start the day is by reacting to whatever appears on a screen. Instead of deciding your own priorities, you're allowing algorithms to decide them for you. But the phone isn't the only problem. Your body is still trying to wake up. During the night, you spend 6 to 8 hours without drinking water. That means you wake up slightly dehydrated. Even mild dehydration can affect concentration and make you feel sluggish. Then there's sunlight, for thousands of years. Humans woke up with the rising sun. Natural light tells your brain, it's daytime. It helps regulate your internal clock and supports alertness. But today, many people wake up in a dark room, grab their phone, stay in bed, and don't see natural daylight until much later. Their brain receives mixed signals. Artificial screen light stimulates attention, but it doesn't replace the biological effects of morning sunlight. Now combine all of these habits together. You're dehydrated, you're sitting still, you're avoiding natural light, you're flooding your brain with information, and you're wondering why your energy disappears before breakfast. The surprising part is that fixing this doesn't require expensive supplements or waking up at 5 a.m. The solution is much simpler than most people think. In the next part, you'll discover a simple morning routine backed by science that takes less than 20 minutes and could completely change the way you feel for the rest of the day. So, what should you do instead? Forget those perfect morning routines that tell you to wake up at 4:30 a.m., meditate for 30 minutes, journal, take an ice bath, read 20 pages, and drink a green smoothie before sunrise. If those habits work for you, that's great. But the truth is, most people don't need a perfect morning. They need a better one. And it starts with just 4 simple steps. Step 1. Don't touch your phone. This is the hardest part. Leave your phone on your nightstand for the first 15 to 20 minutes after waking up. Those first minutes belong to you, not to notifications, not to emails, not to social media. Give your brain the chance to wake up naturally before flooding it with information. You might feel uncomfortable at first. That's normal. Habits don't disappear overnight, but after a few days, you'll notice something surprising. Your mind feels quieter, clearer, more focused. Step 2. Drink water first. Your body has gone hours without hydration. Before coffee, before breakfast, drink a large glass of water. No, water isn't some magical energy drink, but starting your day hydrated helps your body function the way it's supposed to. Sometimes the morning fatigue you feel isn't because you're lazy, it's because your body is simply asking for water. Step 3. Find the sun. Open your curtains, walk outside, stand on your balcony, take your dog for a short walk. Spend just 5 to 10 minutes in natural morning light. This simple habit helps reinforce your body's circadian rhythm and tells your brain, the day has started. You don't need to stare directly at the sun. Just being outside is enough to make a difference. Step 4. Move. You don't need an hour-long workout. You don't even need a gym. Just move. Do 10 push-ups, 20 bodyweight squats. Stretch your back, walk around the block, jump rope for 2 minutes. Movement increases blood flow, wakes up your muscles, and signals to your brain that it's time to become active. By the time you finally look at your phone, your brain is already awake. You're making decisions instead of reacting to distractions, and that changes everything. Because here's something most people never realize. Your mornings don't just determine how you feel at 8 a.m. They influence your focus during work, your motivation to exercise, your food choices, your productivity, even your mood later that evening. Small habits create big outcomes, not because they're dramatic, but because they're repeated every single day. Imagine improving just the first 20 minutes of your morning. Now repeat that for an entire year. That's over 7,000 minutes of better decisions. 7,000 minutes where you controlled your attention instead of giving it away. Real transformation rarely comes from one huge decision. It comes from hundreds of tiny ones. So tomorrow morning, before your hand automatically reaches for your phone, pause, take one deep breath, drink some water, find the sunlight, move your body. Then ask yourself one question. What do I want my day to look like? Because the first decision you make each morning often becomes the direction your entire day follows. If this video changed the way you think about mornings, imagine what a few better habits could do for the rest of your life. Subscribe to Jedydark-calisthenics, where every week we break down the science of fitness, health, and calisthenics into simple ideas you can actually use. And remember, a stronger body doesn't begin with your workout. It begins with the habits you choose before your day even starts. See you in the next video.